Hi guys, hope you all doing well and welcome to Altcoin headquarters. Today we are going to discuss China's real estate giant Evergrande's collapse and its impact on the financial markets. So let's get straight into the story. So here I am at the Evergrande's website and so let's talk about what Evergrande is. So Evergrande is a Fortune 500 real estate developer with its headquarters in Shenzhen, China, and it was founded back in 1996 by Hui Kaiyan, and since then it has grown to be the second largest real estate developer in China. So it's a huge company, and now unfortunately it's on the brink of default. So how did all this happen? We're going to discuss this in this video. So now you might be wondering, how did Evergrande land in this position if they are such a big company? And so for this we'll need to go into the background of the story. So in 2020 they did a business of over $100 billion and they had adjusted core profits of $5 billion. So how this real estate business really works is that in order to build the projects, consumers or the customers pay small deposits upfront, and then later, when the projects are completed, only then do they give the complete payments. So this is why the real estate businesses have long cash conversion cycles, which means that their cash is like stuck up in the inventory and all these things, and only they get the cash after the projects have been built, and this can take months and even years. So here, Evergrande's website states that they own more than 1,300 projects in more than 280 cities in China. So now you might be wondering, how did the company grew so much over the last few years? Well, the answer to that is that they borrowed aggressively, very aggressively, so much so that now they are the world's most biggest heavily indebted companies, and they owe more than $100 billion and $300 billion in liabilities. So the question now arises, that does Evergrande have enough money to repay its dues and its obligations? Well, the simple answer to that is no. And we know this because they asked their employees to provide them with short-term loans to the company, which they termed as high interest investments. So now they even owe money to their own employees. So let me take you to this tweet that I found the other day. So this chart over here shows the top three companies which are in debt in China. So at number one spot is Evergrande, and they owe 1.95 trillion yuan in debt. All of this has sent investors across China and Hong Kong and other parts of the world in worry, as they fear that this collapse of Evergrande could cause a domino effect and bring down the whole economy of China. So now let's discuss the financial markets and head over to the charts. So here I've got the Evergrande chart, and on Monday the stock fell down more than 20%, and all of this caused the S&P 500 to drop around 2%. And now, as here you can see, we've lost the long held trend line, and now we are below the trend line. So this caused the crypto market sell off as well, and BTC fell to around 40,000 level. So right now there's a lot of FUD in the market and people are kind of scared. The sentiment is shifted from extreme greed to fear. And now what I'm doing right now is that I'm just sitting on the sideline. I'm just waiting and let the market take a clear turn, and then we can decide what to do next. So if you are an investor, you can just dollar cost average and you can buy at these low levels. And whereas if you are a trader, then you should just step back and wait for the market to make a clear move. So in the end, let's just discuss what is gonna happen now. So in my opinion, I think Beijing is gonna step in and save the company from collapsing and its economy. Or on the other hand, what could also happen is that the competitors of the company will buy their shares. So this will save the company from collapsing. So as we all know, like no government in the world would want such a big catastrophe to happen, and they would want to prevent it at all costs. So one way or the another, I'm expecting good news, and hopefully this won't collapse all the financial markets. So if you like the video, then please leave a like and let me know what you think about this current situation that we are in, and share this video with others, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Thank you so much.